Well, I'll be the first to say it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I know it's going to hurt. What is up, you guys? This is Leanne from Leanne's Lifestyle and DIY, back with another video, and today I'm going to be waxing my own eyebrows. Yes, this is my reality. This is happening. Over the past few years, I have gotten my eyebrows professionally waxed, and I woke up a month before my wedding and decided, hey, it is so much more cost effective if I get my own wax and do them myself. I mean, I DIY most things. Why not my eyebrows? And then I found myself with my mother at Ulta Beauty picking out an appropriate wax for this task, and well, I spent money on it, so now I feel like I have to do it. And you know, I'm pretty excited. If I can get a good wax on these babies, I may never have to go to a salon again. Now, mind you, I did not go into this prepared. I did not research the best waxes. This was purely an impulsive decision for me. I just kind of went to Ulta and looked at the waxes they had on hand and just picked one that was cheap and seemed easy to work with. So I had very little premeditation into this. So I really do not know what I'm doing here. But we're gonna learn together, and that's the fun part. So this is the one I picked out. As you can see, I already kind of ripped into it like a bear just to see what I was working with. It is GIGI Microwave Wax Essentials and the Sensitive Formula for face and body. I'm sensitive, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. And it is a microwavable hard wax. So hard waxes are the kind that you don't need the strips for. You just lay it on the skin and it, you know, dries a little bit, and then you're able to remove it with the hair, in theory. Getting good. It comes with the wooden sticks to apply the hard wax, this little pot that is in theory microwavable. I think this must be for carrying it when it's hot. I mean, very thoughtful. I appreciate that. And then it has some instructions here, which I probably should read before I rip my eyebrows off. So it looks like you microwave it on a plate. You heat it for about 30 seconds. Stirry. If it's not melted enough, then you continue heating it for an additional 15 seconds, checking it and stirring it each time until it's, you know, what a hot wax should look like. Well, we got this, guys. After mentally preparing myself for a good few minutes, I've decided that I need to research this for a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? Okay, just a little bit. From fear of, you know, harming my face, I did a slight little gander on the internet and found some prepping tips that may or may not help me in this endeavor. Awkwardly enough, one of the things I found said not to use retinoids with waxing. It said exactly to probably stop using your retinoid a week before getting a wax done. Well, I used one this morning, so we are going to see how that goes for me. I should probably look into it and see why that's a bad thing, but I've chalked this up in my mind and I just feel like I gotta get it over with. I'm just gotta do this. This wax has been sitting in my house for a few days now and it's just giving me anxiety, so I need to just get over this hump and then we can figure that out later. The other thing it mentioned was using some sort of cleansing oil at the site. The oil is supposed to kind of get rid of some of that debris and makeup and nastiness that's on your eyebrows pre-wax, as well as create a barrier between your skin and your hair. But don't use too much because then the wax can have a hard time adhering to it. We will just see how the baby oil works for me. It's not a very high-class salon here. We're just using what we have, okay? And hopefully that's enough. Oh, this video is going so well. So as you can see, I have put my hair in a bun because I'm not here to remove all the hair on my head, just the hair on my face. So we are bunned up. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little oil on these bad boys and then get to the fun part. This is my baby oil. It's quite dilapidated, not gonna lie. I do not use baby oil very often, but I grew up having it in the house, so I feel like I need it on hand. So I buy a bottle, you know, once every like 4 years. And here she is, guys. So this is what I'm gonna be putting on my face. I have some handy dandy cotton balls that I'm going to use to apply the baby oil to my brows. There's definitely something stuck to that one. It's fine. It should be sanitary. It's fine. Just don't try this at home, guys. It's just something about ripping hair off your face that's just really stressful. You know, I just poured some oil on there, but I think I'm even going to go in and blot this one. I'll use the more dry one. Oh, yeah, see, I think I messed it up already. Well, can't go back now. I'll just use the back here and try to dry some of that up. As you can see, I am quite shiny. Let's see if this works. Alright guys, I have applied the baby oil. And now I'm going to go ahead and use this little bad boy to shape my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to trim them a little with these tiny manicure scissors. It's so scary doing this in the camera. I'm going to probably just use my mirror. Just be safe. Gosh. You know what? We're just gonna do it. We are just gonna do it. Did I mention I'm getting married in a month? Is this really the best idea, Leanne? Like, literally a month out from your wedding. It's kind of nice. It doesn't look so bad. Alright, that's not so bad. Now let's just make that happen on the other side. Alright. Let's make this happen. We got our first one done. How hard can it be? I have a feeling my angles doing this are all wrong, but I'm not a professional. I'm not a perfect woman. I never claimed to be. It's gonna be fine. Why? Just why do I do this to myself? You know, guys, I think I'm doing okay. Moving swiftly along to the main event here. This is what the hard wax looks like before I microwave it. As you can see, it is very solid. Now I'm going to go pop this in the microwave. Well, this is the boiling hot vat that I'm about to put on my face. I got it to melt. It took a couple minutes. It was trial and error there for a second. It was pretty touch and go. But I got it to melt. So now I'm gonna wait for that to cool off for a second before I put it on my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a test strip on my wrist here. Alright. That's not too bad. That didn't feel hot enough to harm me. Abigail has joined the chat in time for me to rip the hair off my face.
I'm eating.
Alright, so we've given this a second to dry. I'm able to peel up that edge there. And then I think we just... Okay, that felt very mild. That honestly felt quite mild. It's kind of fun to play with, but now let's put it on my face. Back to my mirror here. I'm gonna apply the hot wax. I'm really scared. Okay. I'm gonna do like just a little bit and...
I'm excited for you.
I'm not. I'm gonna just start. And I think it said that you put it on in the direction that the hair is going, and then you pull it off in the opposite way. It's gonna hurt my face, I already feel it. Very nice.
My green looks pretty with your eyes.
Thank you. Oh, it's so stringy. I don't know what to do with it. It's gonna hurt me. Great.
Oh my god, these ones are hot.
Not as hot as this wax. Okay. So we're gonna give that a second to just settle in. Alright, so this is the first one. This is gonna hurt. Wow.
Did it work?
Yeah. That's incredible. It didn't hurt actually.
Oh my god, I see the hair.
It actually didn't hurt, guys. It's hard, you can kind of see my follicle.
Turn it sideways. You can see more sideways.
I was gonna say, you can kind of see my follicle there. Oh, you're so right. Wow. That's nasty. That is really unsanitary. Let's put that in its own pile. Why is it so wispy? We're just gonna roll with this one and just let it be. We messed up a little, boys. It's fine. I need to microwave this again. Good morning, you guys. This is the day after waxing my own eyebrows with the GIGI Microwave Wax Essentials sensitive formula. I would say that this kit worked pretty well. It definitely got the job done, as you can see. I think a lot of the problems I ran into were user error. I am not a waxing professional or an esthetician. I only really had 2 issues with this wax. And I think one of them was just the nature of the type of wax it is. It's a microwavable wax. It's not one that sits in the little warming pot and stays that correct temperature throughout the entire waxing. I found that the wax itself cooled pretty quickly, and I had to keep running over to the microwave to heat it up again to that perfect consistency where it was really easy to lay the strips out on my eyebrows. So I did find I had to keep heating the wax up. Second issue with this wax that I ran into was once you removed that wax on the popsicle stick from the pot, I found that even when it was at the right consistency, it still seemed to get these like stringy tendrils that, as you can imagine, when you're trying to get a clean application on an area that's this small, those little tendrils kind of hung down and would seemingly dangerously close to my lashes, and I was so afraid that they would get caught in my lashes. And what I ended up doing was kind of like spaghetti spooling it like you would on the fork on the popsicle stick, and that would give the wax time to cool, and sometimes I just wouldn't get a good application because I'd be so worried about those little strings attacking my eyelashes or my other hairs that I did not want to remove from my face. And again, I am not an expert at waxing. I have very little experience in general. This was the second time in my life that I've used an at-home waxing kit, and I would say all in all it was a very positive experience, and I really think I need to educate myself a little more before I continue to go forward waxing my own face and do a little more research into products that might work a little better for me. This wax kit was $11 at Ulta Beauty, and it was very cost effective. Where I previously was going to get my eyebrows waxed, it's $12 for the base rate eyebrow wax, and then I also would tip on top of that. So purchasing something like this definitely will save me money going forward if I continue to do my own eyebrows at home, and I'll also hopefully get better at it. So it turned out pretty well this time. I think it can only go up from here, hopefully. But what do I know? Try for yourself. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe down below for more content like this. Hopefully the next ones won't be quite as painful, but anyway, we always have fun here, and who knows what I'll try next. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.